Yeah, okay, sorry, I forgot to turn on my mic. Like I said last time, so yeah, short version of his last time I defeated Flannery, got an egg. Off stream, I made the egg close to hatching, so now you don't have to wait around. But we'll be traveling with the egg just for a short while. Well, with that said, I think it's a good time to start out, yeah? Yeah, let's go ahead and go. We're gonna be at least be defeating Norman today. That's for damn sure. Was there something back here? Cause I don't think there was. It's just people lounging. Ah, yes. I honestly forgot how these areas were in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Wait, actually, I think there was an item here. Yellow shard. Okay. Yeah, I just remembered. Let's deal with items now, though. There's certain items I don't need. Item storage, deposit items. Which items do I not need right now? Just the yellow shard. I can keep the rest. Actually, I'm reminded I can go to the desert now. That'll be great. But there is a trainer here. There definitely is a trainer here. How about I get Steelix up in the front? He is going to be a big player later on. Although, actually, him and Mudpie are going to be stars in the desert area. Alright, there was no trainer here. Although there is the item. What is it? Red flute. Okay. I'm pretty sure I already have a red flute. I don't know how many red flutes do I need. Luckily, they don't break. So, how about I just head to the desert in the meantime? There's some goodies for me to find here, including... yeah. Ooh, Joyce Band. That's a good item. Unfortunately, I'm stuck. There's a Gorbis here. It's kind of funny how there's a Gorbis here of all Pokemon. I kind of have no reason to get one. Not that it matters though. Oops. Let me think for a moment. Ah, Marowak. Well, traced. Cool. Don't think I need much. Who is next? Sandshrew. Maybe I should just stick to my pipe for the moment. Since I'm gonna be probably dealing with exclusively ground types. Or I could just stick to Bub, really. What other items I can find here, really? I mean, there's bound to be some trainers in the desert too, yeah? And your rages on. Whoosh. Nah. Probably not. Duck Trio. Ooh. Boy. Well, I didn't have to waste a Giga Drain. But Duck Trio with that bulk up. Bob is so close to leveling up to become a Venusaur. I wonder how that will look. I probably should cheat that Manectric. You know, that move. Is there any other Pokemon besides Gorbis? I'm pretty sure there's at least like 3 different Pokemon here, right? Which is the whole point of me going through this desert in the first place. I will probably just switch to Mudpie. Though. Because if I'm being honest... yeah. Steelix is kind of no good here. Especially with all the, you know... Oh, yeah, you know, that. Oh. Okay. Interesting. No drizzle? Okay, I know I'm slower, so... Giant Claw right off the bat. You know... Outrage. I should probably switch to Steelix. Or not. I didn't think that would KO. Oh, I'm trapped. I am so trapped. He's hoping for flinches. That's unfortunate. However, it requires a recharge. So, it's Steel Snake's turn. That's rather unfortunate. However, I have Magnitude 8. Whoosh. Well, Diarrhea just leveled up. I probably still prefer a different Electric-type Pokemon. Up next is Swinub. I have no issues with this one, because I could just Steel Wing it. I mean, cool. Steelix is already slow enough as it is. Thankfully, it didn't do that much damage. Would love meteor match on this thing, though. Alright, not bad. Unfortunately, our Marshtomp was knocked out. Well, Blue's already in first lead, so if I could find different Pokemon, that'd be great. Although, maybe I could go back to the rest house for a moment. Well, actually, maybe not. Oh! Meditate. Unfortunately, well, you know. This thing probably doesn't have pure power since I randomized abilities, so this thing's no good. So I wanted to check out what power ability I gave to it by catching it. That, and there's no reason for me to actually, you know, fight it to weaken it, because I'll just knock it out in one hit with pretty much any move at this point. So, time to throw those great balls. There we go. Let's see, the meditate Pokemon. It continuously meditates for hours every day. As a result of rigorous and dedicated yoga training, it has tempered its spiritual powers so much it can fly. That seems about right. It looks like a Bundo. That feels kind of rude saying it, but yeah. Alright. Because Bub's going first. Oh, dirty is. I should mention, this game does have something new. Rush Tower. This is a unique area in Emerald where you can get one of the fossils. Unfortunately, I don't think it arrived for me, so I'm gonna have to come back to this later. Don't know if it's time gated or not. That's the thing that questions my mind. Would have been interesting to see what that Rhyhorn had as an ability. Unfortunately, no. Well, I got his number. Another choice band. Cool, I guess. The egg is hatching. Hey, look, it's the cat. No name though. I don't plan on using it. And that's what hatched from the egg. A cat with serene grace. It would be interesting if it wasn't for the fact that it evolves into a Ninjask much later. So it's no good here. And even if I were to get a Shedinja, it still will be no good. Because abilities are randomized. And what's the point of a 1 HP Pokemon if it doesn't have the Wonder Guard ability? Unless it sticks with it. Becky with the steel. Lex. However, I am not going to high jump kick it because the fear of Flame Body is real. Yeet, ouch. The journey back is gonna be interesting, that's for sure. The sandstorm rages on, meanwhile as Bob continues to get hurt. Or not. Interesting. Alright then. Becky has been defeated. Ah, double battle. This is where I probably would have liked Mud Pie to come back. And close hand is just Steel Snake, unfortunately. Kinda want to instigate this though. Luckily, recovery move is a thing, so yeah. Flygon and Pidgeotto. That's not gonna work. That's definitely not gonna work. Oh. How about Magical Leaf to Flygon? And I will use Steel Wing on the Flygon. Yeah, I'm certainly something alright. Ugh. Thank goodness for Steel Snake's bulky defense. Excuse me. Well, it's a good thing I decided to hit the, you know, the Flygon slot. Defense up, though. That's cool. Who's next? Diglett. It's probably also gonna be doing that move. How about Giga Drain on the Diglett spot? And Steel Wing on the Pidgeotto slot. Neat. The Confusion proc did not happen. Alright, well, the Diglett's down. I guess Pidgeotto also has Steel Wing. Ah, Steel type now. Well, I guess I could high jump kick it. And then I'll just use Steel Wing on that slot. Good thing I decided with that too. Hopefully Confusion hits. Unfortunate. Ouch. Well, this is getting annoying. I'm just gonna Magical Leaf it. The tech's not gonna work twice, right? Unfortunate. Okay, who's next? Plusle. Unfortunately, Bub's a little bit too weak right now. So I'll just jump kick again. Wow, that hurt. Now it's out of range. Roll out on Steelix. Nice 1 HP. Nice burn. Alright. Very awesome. I think there might be something down here. I think. Well, at least it's a Gorbis, but I'm pretty sure there's a third Pokemon here. Because I'm pretty sure Huntero and Gorbis both have Swift Swim initially. Don't think they have secondary abilities. Ooh! Now here's an awesome Pokemon to get. Now if only I can get it. Iron Tail. That's unfortunate. Let me see. Because I do planning on, you know, weeding it a little bit first. And then putting it to sleep. I'm hating these Iron Tails still. Very much so. Yes, please. Alright, how about I put it to sleep with Spore and then captured it? I wonder if this Zizor can know Superpower. That would be interesting, and it would be helpful in the gym. I'm gonna start throwing a Great Ball now. Because whether it has Technician or not is of no consequence to me. I don't think Technician's even an ability in this game. Anyways, the Pincer Pokemon. A Zizor has a body with the hardness of steel. It is not easily phased by ordinary sorts of attacks. It flaps its wings to regulate its body temperature. Awesome. I'm definitely naming you. What do I name you? This Scizor specifically. Let me see. I'm trying to think. I have an idea. Oh. Ten. Chol. Is that how you spell it? I don't think it is. Let me see. Okay. I just want to make sure. Because as far as I'm concerned, the Zizor back in the day had potential, but couldn't because he didn't have the move pool for it. Until later on. So, I think more fitting of a name for a Zizor than Potential. Potential. Unfortunately, Ivysaur's down. I gotta get out of here. Which means I need to leave. Oh no, I just realized something. I put Steel Snake first. And Steel Snake is slow. I do want to travel a little bit. I really don't want this this Manectric anymore. It's fast, don't get me wrong, but that's all it has going for it. It's swiftness. That's pretty much it. Shadow Punch. I mean, not bad. It's great, don't get me wrong, but... if you don't mind, I'm gonna start using repels now. To hopefully... right. I forgot it. There's one more trainer to deal with. Should have come back later. Oops. Oh well. Time to extra sensory everything. Who is next? Melodic. Hey, if you don't mind, I'm gonna use my strongest move for this thing. Mist Ball. Boosh. Special attack is down. Yeah, this thing is pretty bulky. And my accuracy fell down. That's bad. Alright. I mean, if I really want to, I could evolve to Shedinja, but there's kind of no point to it, really. I will do something, though. Or maybe not. I just want to get through this. I need to switch Pokemon, though. Never mind. I need to check Zizzor's moveset. And potentially use a hard scale on it. I think there are more Pokemon here, right? There should be. Anyways, going back here, healing the Pokemon and checking out my Zizzor. Also known as Potential. To hopefully a decently natured one at the very least. Let me also check Meditate for a moment. Liquid Ooze. Not a bad moveset for this Meditate. What about Zizzor? Magnetool. I mean, that's kind of funny. What kind of moveset is that? Swap out Nakata. And then I'll move items. I'll give the experience share to Zizzor. In the meantime, though, it should at least know a decent move from the move relearner. Because I don't know why it has Ember. Actually. Okay, so life. Apparently, Zuzu can dig. I can also cheat Steel Snake that very same move too. What I'm most curious about is superpower. Hell yeah! That's awesome. How about get rid of Razor Leaf? Actually, Ember. Ember? Yeah, Ember. Maybe he knows a bug type move as well. Please do. Oh, that reminds me. Since Scissor's now in my party, I have to update this. There we go. Hey, look, it's Zizor. Please tell me this Zizor at least knows a bug type move, a decent one at that. I mean, good enough. Definitely good enough for now. Better than relying on Iron Tail, that's for sure. And I think Poison Powder is decent for it, at the very least. It might know a better bug type move later. I know Manectric has Eruption, but... Let me check the TV. Magical leaf. Alright. Alright. Zizor needs leveling up. That's for sure. Perfect time for me to train the Zizor, actually. And perfect time for me to go through the bike road, which I never went through. And Feroce. Honestly though, this is a pretty bad moveset. Why? You know what? May as well keep up first after all. It's close to evolving to a Venusaur anyways. Ugh. Magical leaf. me look up the natures real quickly. What is quirky? Ah, I see. Scizor has a neutral nature. That's fine. More than anything, Scizor just needs, you know, help. That's the best way I can put it. He just needs help. Potential. He has potential, he just doesn't have it yet. I guess that name was correct after all. You think I should give Scizor that choice band? I mean, maybe. I'll go just go down here. Yeah. Hey, look, it's Gorbos. The sandstorm rages on. Gonna use Silver Wind. I think it's my nut. I mean, maybe superpower. It looks cool. Because it very much is cool. Okay, I guess that wasn't enough. Rock throw. Ooh, so close. So close, yet so far. Right, I need Rock Smash. Luckily, Poison Powder is also that. Maybe he doesn't need Poison Powder after all, especially since this is a TM move for some reason. So I'll pretend to smash you with these rocks. Kaboosh. Teleport would be very lovely. Was there something back here? No, I'm just imagining things. This is certainly going to be a way back, isn't it? Luckily, there is trainers along the way. There is most definitely trainers along the way, that's for sure. Alright. Ooh, okay. Fine. I will go on the bike. Cycling road. Never been here before. In this playthrough, at least. Alright. We're just gonna go through here. Gonna keep Steelix for now. Just for a bit. Jolteon. Interesting. Gonna use Rock Smash and Silver Wind. And this Jolteon to use Volt Tackle. And tick me right the heck off. Yeah, no thank you. Switch it to Bub. At least he can take hits. I would rather have a Jotz. There's so many Pokemon I can rather have rather than a Manectric. That's for sure. You can see why I don't like Manectric that much. It's cool, don't get me wrong, but yeah, electric types are just straight up better. Luckily, there's some Solar Pop along the way back. So I am free to use Super Potions here. Alright, you're next. There's certainly some Pokemon I want to catch. Hey, look, it's Raichu. I'm gonna Silver Wind it. And Raichu is down. Up next, Blustle. And what am I gonna do? I'm gonna Rock Smash it. I'm surprised it did not KO, but it did not. Yeah, Creation Burn. Honestly, Zizor bulk up will be very nice. It's a good thing I saved out this area till now. Hey, look, it's Manectric. And this thing has Volt Tackle too. Son of a... Do I have to switch out too? Well, that takes care of that Manectric. Potential leveled up to level 21. Ooh, Meteor Mash. Definitely don't mind if I do. Sure, it's less powerful than Iron Tail, but it's more accurate. Don't mind if I do. There's that potential showing up. Synergize as well too with, you know. Super Potion my Zizor. You. There we go. There's also that trainer house up ahead. Mr. What's his face? Jasmine. My Mumom. Mumom. Boom. Silverwind. Beat you. Okay. I can just Meteor Mash it. Boosh. Ah, hey, look, it's level 6. Oh god, I need to snap this. Okay. I have no issues if I rock smash it. I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit off confused here. Level 6. A level 6 Raikou. Well, that's something, alright. Hey, look, more spam. Alright, who's next? You. Okay, Jacob with the Electrode, which is also level 6. I don't mind rock smashing it. Boosh. Imagine if that was Technician boosted. That's not the case, however. Like I said, I don't think Technician existed here. Once again, Rex Mayish. What's with these level 6s? I need to look up something again. Yeah, I am correct. Technician did not appear in this game. So I'm not missing out much. If I remember correctly, Sizzler has Swarm. Or something along those lines, really. I missed. Maj. Ah, that's the beat of these randomizer runs, that's for sure. Oh. Well, it's best to get out of here, that's for sure. Was there a reward for this? I don't remember. Either way, I need to heal up. Now, if I can find a Soul Dew. Excuse me. Well, Zizzor's back in action. And. This is available again. I know because I've done 2 gyms. Yes. Get me into your truck house so I can get more items from you. There's an item here. Ooh, an amulet coin. That'll be very useful for farming money. This is not the case, however. So, who do you have? Paul. I see you have a Kingler. Defense is down. It's Crab. Silverwind. Who is next? Ooh, another Zizor. Yeah, this is gonna be Rock Smash spam. Defense is down. And another Rock Smash. And Zizor is down. Who is next? Sandshrew. I'm free to meter match this thing, right? Whoosh. That's just something. What did I want to look at? Nothing. Okay. There's more items for me to get here though, so... It's a good thing I can run. Normally you can't. However, I made the exception for these rules. Soft sand. Definitely used for ground types. Don't really have one at the moment. Can't go through here yet though. I need to scroll, but unfortunately, can't get it yet. Door's not open. Ted with the Grumpig. I have Silverwind, however. Whoosh. Though now that I think about it, Silverwind sounds gross. Nope. No, wrong way. And that door is coming right up too. Georgia. With the why not? At most I could just meteor mash it, right? Don't even have to Silverwind it at this point. Attack Rose. That's great. Hitmonchan. Oh, Meteor Mash. Punch. Wow, again. Well, Zizor's definitely gaining some levels, that's for sure. There's a scroll. This is what I need. Trick Master Ace marked. Certainly seems that way. Timer ball. Cool. Probably not going to be useful though. Anyways, time to proceed on. There should be another house though, right? Since I completed 2 gyms since last I've entered. Good thing I waited. There we go. Even though I haven't healed yet, I should be fine. Yes, please. I'll definitely go in. Oh, look, Rock Smash. Good thing I have Zizor here. Potential. Okay. Who do you have? Justin? Center it. I have no issues with this. Definitely no issues. Ooh. Excuse me. Not bad. And you are... you are... Ellen. I think I want the Meteor Mash here. Whoosh. Very nice. Ah! That hurts. I'm gonna switch to Bub for this. Doom Desire. Ooh. I mean, it's a decent move, don't get me wrong, but... I need to heal that burn though. $31. Just one more level and Bub evolves. Isn't that great? I need to heal that burn though. I keep forgetting this. Yeah. There are items here, right? Yep, there are. I got one available. It is a rather confusing house, don't you think? Very much so. Hey, look, it's gone. Boosh. Nice barrier. That crit did not matter. Or rather, that barrier did. Right, static. Oh, this is rather unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Just for the funnies. Superpower. Alright, not bad. Black belt. That'll be helpful in a certain way. The other item is up here, but I can't get it just yet. I do at least want to get that item, though. It's right here. Ice Heal. Cool. Cool. I need to scroll, though. There we go. Got it. And now I can get out of here. Trick Master is coveted. Coveted, yeah. Hard stone. And he's gone. And I'm out of here too. Don't think I'll be ready for the next one though. I need to defeat Norma before then. Yeah, he's not ready. Alright, well, I had my fun. However, I need to head back now. First things first though, I need to buy the Sody Pop. Now then. Got a nice looking team going on here, that's for sure. Alright, Secret Power Guy finished here, so... Yeah, I just kind of forgot. Ugh. Stomp, huh? And this is Secret Power, right? What do you have again? I think it was the guy who had special items, right? Okay, one stone, fair stone, nice leaf stone. Don't need any of those really. I'm gonna get me some Sody Pops. This is gonna take some time, so I'm gonna put this on intermission just for the funnies. I'll be back. Alright, that should really do it. Got myself dirty soda pops. That's quite a bit, huh? I'm not really hardly on eating items because, well, it's pretty dirt cheap. However, I think it's a good time to head back to Petalburg. This will take some time, that's for sure. Alright. And now it says sail again. Actually, wasn't there something in here? Because I think there's something in... No, wait. I think it was just Pokémon that you can get with Rock Smash. I'll check it out later. Well, we made it back to Petalburg. Now I can challenge Norman. I probably will cover this Tyro though, just because I can. Yeah, I have my doubts that when they evolve, they'll just learn, you know, Drizzle. So. Alright, well, that's the Tyro got. Tyro, the Scuffle Pokemon. Tyro became stressed out if they do not get to train every day. When raising this Pokemon, the trainer must establish a regular training schedule. Alright. Now that's done, we can actually challenge the Petalburg Gym. Let me do something. Well, no. What ability does this have again? Keen Eye. I'll do this. And because I did that, yeah. I mean, this is great for training Mark in a certain way, but yeah, this is gonna be mostly for training purposes. Gonna be mostly using Zizor here. And probably Steelix. I don't know why. Alright. Well, I'm giving this to Mark. That softball was sure to come in handy. And then I'll give the black belt to Zizor. Sure, it's not stab, but it'll help out a bit. Even if it's only just for a little bit. Can't use the Deoxys because, you know, it'll be arbitrary. It also has pickup. But yeah, let's challenge this gym. Wow. It's randomized, so... I mean, you say that, but moves are randomized, so I'm not sure the Deaning will stay. Ah, yes, nice layer. Maybe Meteor Mash. Nice attack boost. Not bad. Yes, I will be challenging them all. Like I said, it's good for experience. Outrage. Ooh, that hurts. Defense is down. Ouchie, ouch. You know, Felix would have been nice, but Harden. Potential wants to learn Harden. No, thank you. Level 10. Well, I have more super potions to use, so I have no issues with that. Okay. Yeah, these certainly don't, you know. Well, the theme doesn't really stay. Ah, Spiro. Ah, mean block. Oh no. Potential can't escape now. Nope. Defense room, huh? Well, again, these things don't really stay. It's a wiggly tough. Rex Mayish. Nice water pose. Super power. Oof. Perfect time to use Marx's special gift. Because I remember correctly, yeah, soft boiled. Okay, that kind of sucks. It's child's play HP. Okay. Jody Castform. Whoops. I used Meteor Mash by mistake. Ah, nice outrage you have there. Guest form is down. No, thank you. Once again, I'll backtrack. speed. Imagine if it's a slow Pokemon. That'll be even funny. Okay, who do you have? Randall. Snubble. Huh. Rex Mayish. Ooh. Extra sensory. Rex Mayish. Rex Mayish. Very funny. Oh, Mark grew up a level. 13. Explosion. You know what? You can have it. You want to explode? Explode. Yeah. Yeah, exploding bear. That'll be... That's funny. That's really funny. Okay. Confusion. I already been to the defense room, so we're going to the confusion room. Not again, though. Not that these teams really matter much. Okay, Parker. Snubble again. Okay, gonna rook smash. Smash. Very, very nice. However, you have been outplayed by the simple Rock Smash. I never saw before, but I had to thank you for the follow, Aljor. Yeah, thanks for the follow. I've completed all these rooms, so I have no problems continuing on. Alright, let me heal the Pokemon first, and then I will take on the leader, Norman. What a very normal-like name. This is, assuming, I hope, isn't it? Well, I gotta see what Norman has. I think Zizzor should be ready for it. Mr. Potential Man. Because after all, unless I'm dealing with a fire type attack, Zizzor should be fine. And even then, I have backup. Defense room. Again, I already completed all these rooms before. So, let me see if everything correct. Got Potential, Bluey, Mark is just here for support, Mudpie, Steel Snick, and Bub. The superstars for this match are definitely going to be Potential and Steel Snick. I will save, however, in case something goes wrong. So, let's do this, Norman. Oh, time for Norman, the normal type specialist. We have 2 Pokemon. That completely bypassed his normal type stabs, but however, we gotta be worried of the fire type moves. So, gonna start out with the Rock Smash. Go to the center. Nice miss. Nice Hyper Potion. The defense drop. It would be nice to get an Omni boost from Silverwind. Who is next? Swablu. Mostly hoping for the defense drop. There we go. And then I use Meteor Mash. Is this strange that the Swallow can no dig? Well, it didn't do that much damage to begin with. That takes care of Swablu. A Pidgey, okay. Oof, these levels are getting stronger and stronger. Egg Bomb. Okay. Ah, yes. The coveted fight type. I have an idea. If Meteor Mash hits, I could certainly go for, you know... Oh, not that it means much. This feels anticlimactic. Standler. This could either go in two ways. It can go bad or good. However, I think it's a good time to use Superpower to finish this off. Spikes. Okay. Not like I'll be using anyone else though. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Potential grew to level 27. And Mark grew to level 15. Alright. Balance badge. TM42. What move is this? Ooh, Rock Slide. A bad situation into an advantage. Okay. But still, Rock Slide, that's a good move. This is where I get Surf, right? No longer have to relying on Bubble Beam, that's for sure. HM3. I now have Surf. And we're gonna need this to traverse the waters. And this is why I want the water type. I'm gonna get Bubble Beam out of here. Bubble Beam's of good use, but it's time to switch it up. But now it's time to let no Surf. Now then, Rock Slide. Who can know this move? I mean, it's not bad. Steel Snake can definitely learn it. Actually, yeah, it might be good for it, but we're not gonna keep it for long. I'm gonna give it a Shadow Punch for this, though. There is a certain Pokemon that I probably do want to get, though. I just need to find it first. So, a couple episodes ago, I was talking about how I wanted a Slacking. I might be able to get it if it's a Surf Pokemon. As a matter of fact, I think there's certain Pokemon I can get now with this. I will probably switch out Steel Snake, though. I'll bag this up. Let me see. Right, I never took these out. I'm gonna bag this one up. And I'll bag this one up. And now to move Pokemon. And again, my Manectric back in here. Because as it turned out, it didn't turn out that well. Or rather, there's no point in doing this, really. Okay, so... No. Where was it? There you are. There we go. There's definitely certain places I can go to now. But where do I want to go? Well, first things first though, I do need a heal. And Potential does need at least to learn a decent bug type move as in Silverwind. And no, I do not mean Hidden Power. That's not gonna work. I think there might be Pokemon here. Or items, rather. I mean, Mystic Water, that's pretty cool. Are there items down here? I feel like there might be. Not a Mystic Water. Luckily, I'm aware of a shortcut here. Amulet coin. Okay. Well, I've been here before. I really don't need to do anything here. I'm curious about the Surf Pokemon, though. It might be interesting. You know, for funnies. Golduck. Right. But if we're being honest here, Drought's kind of bad for a Golduck. This is where I wanted to go. There might be a potential Pokemon that I want here. Assuming that I will get it. That's only an if. And you know what? You know what? No. This might be a good time for Bub to level up. If I wasn't interrupted. Lava Fit. I mean, I'll probably catch it, but it's not going to be doing much. And I'm not really going to do much with it. Yeah, how about I ignore this? Alright. Well, swimmers. They're here. Our very first swimmers, Isabelle and Pete. Feebas and Slowking. Luckily, silver win for the Slowking. Because his psychic type. Yay! I see. It could be here, it could be somewhere else. I'm not sure myself. I might be mistaken. Maybe I'll find it here, or maybe I'll find it elsewhere. Probably it's up ahead. However, one thing's for certain. I'll probably find it in these waters. That, and there's probably some items here to get too. I mean, you're not what I'm looking for, but cool, I guess. If I remember correctly, you had to blaze. Again, you know what I'm looking for. I think I need to surf elsewhere. Because I remember there being an item up here. There's also a dungeon up here. I kind of want to do that before I continue on. However, well, actually, there might be some interesting Pokemon in there too. Actually, I might be mistaken. I will keep Bluey up in here though. That's certainly a lot of ground to cover. Okay. I know you have something for me. I'm gonna need this item to enter that dungeon. Let me heal up a little bit first, and then I'll continue on. Alright. Well, I'm gonna head to do Malvile. See if I can find some interesting Pokemon there. I might find something interesting. Of course, I have to surf there, though. Oh, look, a sign. What does this say? Team Aqua is here. Team Magma rules. Those guys. I'm gonna beat you up. Oh, hello, Hello, Drakon. Hang up. Thank you for joining the stream today. There's new Mawile. Maybe I might find some interesting Pokemon here. Yes, please. Who's here? Why is there a Magikarp in this city? Ugh. Well, gonna continue on here. Ooh, a Mischievous. Unfortunately, Mischievous for now is more of a collectible. I'll still probably catch it though. Kinda interested to see what it has for an ability, really. Alright. God, Mischievous. I didn't read the Pokédex entry. Oops. My bad. This is the first time I skipped out on one. Just because. I am so sick of these Magikarps. Ugh. I mean, cool, but I don't need more Mischievous. I'm trying to see if I can find a certain Pokemon here. Maybe I might be mistaken. Oops. I pressed that accidentally. Gotta backtrack now. I got so caught up when I was doing it, I forgot about it. Okay, I probably know there's more than these two Pokemon to catch, right? I hope I'm not mistaken, right? I should probably use the Black Flute to lower the encounter rate just a little bit. This time I will not press that button. I need to check. Hang on. Okay, so there certainly is more Pokemon. It's just that... Wow. There are 1%. That's a problem. You are probably a mimic. My bag is full. My bag is full. Maybe I should have sold off some of these items and put some in the bag. I use black food too. You are definitely a mimic. Never mind. Okay. More Magikarp, I guess. This is just the way back. I don't need to escape. Yet. Let me see. I need to press this button for me to continue on, so if I could find a 1% Pokemon here, that'd be great. Because I have no idea who the 1% is. In the meantime, though, I'm just going to be encountering these Pokemon. I need to sell off some of these items too, mind you. One of you is definitely a mimic. I just need to find out who. Well, you're definitely a mimic. The Pidgeotto. However, I already know what ability you have. All I need to do now, though, is capture with a Great Ball. Not myself, Pidgeotto. This thing has color change though, so it's kinda no use. This Pokemon flies around, patrolling its large territory. If its living space is violated, it shows no mercy in thoroughly punishing the foe with its sharp claws. Ouchie. Ugh. I need to get rid of some of these items. Yes, please. I need these items out of the way so I can push these buttons. That sounds like a Geodude. That definitely is a Geodude. Kind of wondering what ability they have. Either way, go to sleep. And now to throw the coveted Great Ball. Whoosh. Alright, that's Geodude. The rock Pokemon. It climbs mountain paths using only the power of its arms. Because they look just like boulders, lining paths, hikers may step on them and fall down the same. It's your Geodude. What more do you want? What other item can I now pick up? Star Piece. Okay, cool. I think those were the 1%. Either way, out. There's a generator. I don't know, I might end up just using that now. A nest ball. Interesting. Okay, maybe they were not the 1% Pokemon, but on the other hand, generator stopped. That also means I could just leave this place. Well, I can pretty much leave now, but I think there's more items for me to go. Pretty sure there's more items here, right? That is a Psyduck. Okay, I know you have drought, but might as well catch you. Well, time for another Great Ball moment. And got the Duck Pokemon. When its headache intensifies, it starts using strange powers. However, it has no recollection of its powers, so it always looks befuddled and bewildered. No thank you. Anyways, I think it is a good time for me to leave this place. I don't really have any reason to stay here. That's everything in this area. I'll check back on those 1% on another time, or rather, on my own time. However, I'm still trying to find out one surf Pokemon. It has to be a Slaking. But I could be wrong. Because so far I only encountered 2 Pokemon here. I mean, it feels like I'm wasting time here, but... Oh, it's a Lotad. Well, okay. Well, I have a general idea how to get the Slaking now. And Lotad's been put to sleep. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just start throwing balls again. Oh, I got the Lotad. The water weed Pokemon. This Pokemon lives in ponds with clean water. It is known to ferry small Pokemon across ponds by carrying them on the broad leaf on its head. Oh, that's a Lotad. Don't really want it though. Will be a good time to go to Pokemart though, before doing anything else. First things first though. Oh, let me sell these tiny mushrooms. Let me sell these star pieces. And the rest I'll probably put away. Yes, probably even the amulet coin. Maybe. Let me start depositing items now. I'm gonna deposit this hard scale. I'm gonna deposit this charcoal. I'm gonna deposit these choice bands. I'm gonna deposit these amulet coins. Gonna deposit this hard stone. I'm gonna... Well, maybe not the mystic water. I'm gonna deposit this black belt. I'm gonna deposit this deep sea tooth. Oh, maybe one mystic water. I'm gonna deposit one soft sand. And I'm gonna give this mystic water to Mud Pie. Because this is a more of a water boost than the sea whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna deposit this. There's definitely certain Pokemon I want to grab first before finishing up today, and there's an item I need to get from you for turning off that generator. What do you have for me? Astonish. I'm very astonished that you gave me such a terrible move. Alright. Well, I'm gonna continue on then. Alright. I never faced you two before, so... yeah. This is probably gonna be a wash for you two. Oh my, you have a lot of Pokemon. Okay, well, I will Sludge Bomb the Shiftery. And I will probably Meteor Mash the Scyther. Yeah. It'll be a decent experience for Bub until it evolves. Because I'm gonna be honest, these upcoming gyms, I do not think Bub will be good for. Except for the last one. If you know what it is, you know what it is. But until then, though, it's probably just not a good pick. I have a Magical Leaf, the Eevee, and I will, well, maybe just Rock Smash. Zero Wind is overkill on the Shiftery. And there goes the Eevee. Hey, look, it's the Raging Bull. Hey, look, it's Breloom. Okay, let me see if I get this right. I will probably Sludge Bomb the Breloom. And I will probably Rock Smash the Tauros. Oh, then again, though. Quick Smash. I think there's a Fisherman of Good Rod up ahead, right after I surf. I know you don't have the Fisherman that I'm looking for, right? That'll be the next road ahead. Wade. Wade with the Whale Lord. Thank you for tracing the shed to the shed skin. Then down goes the whale. Dylan with the grammar. I don't have any good moves for this thing, so I'll just go to the Mr. Potential over here. I mean, cool. I'm gonna Meteor Mash it though. Whoosh. Alright. It's evolution time. Right after this battle, though. Whoosh. Not bad. However, I think it's time for Bub to evolve. Boy, this is the first evolution in a while. And evolve into Venusaur. That is very awesome. Bob is all grown up. There might be something here that I want. Assuming it's in the water, that is. Well, not what I thought, but cool. That's a problem. Alright, never mind. You have the good rod that I want, though. Yes. Yes. This is an upgrade for the old rod. Let me just switch over. Register, please. But maybe there's more Pokemon in the surfing routes that it probably wants. I checked before. Apparently there's an electric Pokemon that I want in here. Where? No idea. It's either a surfing Pokemon, a 5% chance, or a Pokemon I catch from fishing. This is what I'm hoping to find out. Hopefully. Hey, look! I found who I wanted. It's Zapdos. And now I just need to weaken it just a bit. It woke up rather quickly. I feel like Pin Missile is fitting for the Zapdos. However, it annoys me greatly. Oh boy, does it ignore it. Oh. Please. That should be good enough health. I need to put it to sleep though. However, I was gonna spam its Pin Missile. Maybe not. I need to put it to sleep though. Alright, time to catch it. Got it. Got the Zapdos, the electric Pokemon. Zapdos is a legendary bird Pokemon that has the ability to control electricity. It usually lives in thunderclouds. It gains power if it is struck by lightning bolts. I have already a name for it. No. Wait, hold on. Am I spelling it right? Okay, yeah. This Zapdos name will officially be Ramu, even though it's a bird. Semi-curious about something though. Although, if I'm being honest, it just might be the same Pokemon again. Well, either way, that's fine. I got myself a Zapdos. Definitely gonna switch it over, you know, to that one. Let's see. Zapdos, Ramu. Timid. Honestly speaking, this is not bad. It's a shame about its flying type moves, but it's still not bad. And it has Lightning Rod, which is rather fitting. Okay, time to say goodbye to Diet Ride now. Oh, I just realized something. I have to travel all the way back. So, you know what? Not yet. We're not ending this here just yet. There's one more Pokemon for me to get here, and then I'll probably end the stream. I just need to fish it out, apparently. Ah, my button got delayed. Ugh. Okay, man, I see how it is. You're not who I want, though. You're also not who I want. Maybe I just started catching these Pokemon off screen. Yo, Togepi. Oh, I should have used a luxury ball. You know what? This is not worth it. Okay, mate, am I on the wrong here? Or am I missing something? Oh, I see. I am mistaken. Oops. Well, I guess it's a good thing I checked the map. I'm gonna do this. I really am. I want to see what ability that Slacking has. I'll give this experience share to Ramu though. Where's the Mach Bike? And journey begins now. Dang it. Alright. I am gonna find out. You cannot stop me. I will find out what ability that Slacking has. And since I can surf now, I don't want. Level 31, yeesh. This might be good experience for Ramudo. Even if it isn't much. I mean, I might find it here. I'm not sure. I'm not getting much results, apparently. Oh, finding his worshipers. I gotta find out that Slacking. Is it really just this? What route am I in? Oh. It's only in Staleport City, which means I have to fish it out. Luckily, that's what the good rod is for. Do I really need to fish him out? Ugh. Right. There's a Gyarados here. I mean, it'll probably be good experience for Ramudo. Let's see, Rhyhorn. I already have a ground type. No, thank you. What Pokemon is this? Zizagode. Oh, I guess I gotta surf. And that's all I could do. I need to surf around here. If I go outside the city, I'm not gonna get slacking. There we go. It's Jigglypuff. It's Rhyhorn. Level 8. That's a no from me. You should know why. Sort of. Rhyhorn evolves a little bit late, so that's no good for me. Okay, slacking is probably the 5%. This is gonna take some time. I am gonna find out what that Slacking's ability is. I will find out. And I probably still will end up using it anyways. Because imagine the Slacking without its signature bad ability Truant. Speaking of, there he is. Slacking. Female. You know what? I just thought of a good name for this thing. Let me weaken it a bit first. Ha! Pound. I think that's good. I need to put it back to sleep again. Oops. Ooh. Body slam. Ooh. Ah! Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, I guess I know what to do now. Self-destruct on the slacking. That's gonna be problematic. However, I have this situation covered. For I have an idea. Which is the same old, spore, then spam balls. That's a funny way of putting it. Now, if only I could find the slacking again. No. Ugh. I kind of forgot. There we go. I just gotta find the slacking again. Because that is just not cool, man. I wonder if it's possible. Yeah. Well, thank you, Rhyhorn. Look, I know this is looking kind of boring, but I really want to find out what ability the slacking has. So please bear with me, okay? Okay. I know it doesn't have Truant. That's for sure, for what we've experienced so far, but I just need to know what ability it has. And the ability is better than Truant. However, this is still good and decent amount of experience for training. Level 18 for Ramu. Ugh, Rayhorn again. Okay, can I please? Level 30 Jigglypuff. Ooh, big meanie incoming. Level 29. Curious about a few things. But first things first though. I still gotta catch Slaking. Just because. No. 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 Singing about Reggie Rock. Oh, this is taking its time. No, I'm not gonna catch it in post. I just gotta show what it is to the viewers. Like right now. Let me see something. In an effort to save time and my sanity. Yeah, I'm doing this. Oops. I'm speeding up. Oops. Okay, maybe it doesn't work. This is what I get for trying to catch a Pokemon that self-destructs. Honestly, there's a lot more to explore now. Oh my goodness. This will certainly be funny for the viewers. Ugh. A 32 level Rhino, huh? A level 34 Rhino, huh? Okay, man. Well, one moment. Actually, maybe not. This is getting really old. There you are, jeez. Hey, I'm gonna start chucking balls now before it explodes. Should have done this from the beginning. Finally, got a slacking. The lazy Pokemon. Hordes of slacking gather around trees when fruits come into season. They wait around patiently for ripened fruits to fall out of the trees. And you know I'm gonna name you? I mean, it's already easy to call you like something like Donkey Kong, but no. I'm gonna call you Skips. Yeah, I've seen this before. Finally. Now find out what ability this slacking has. First things first though, I'm gonna heal up. Natural cure. Oh my goodness, that's actually pretty cool. That is... What does Calm do again? Oh, that's a bad nature. What moves does it have? Psych Up, Body Slam, Self-Destruct, Pound. Alright. Wow, that was fun. Natural Cure Slacking. Honestly, that's pretty interesting. Okay, so I would like to thank you for watching. This will be the end of the stream. Next time I'll be online will be, I have no idea. Who knows? It might be on Friday or Saturday or Sunday, really. But anyways, yeah. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, feel free to give a follow. Thanks for watching. Have a good night and take care. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.